tell me it's over. Calling me, telling me it's over. Said she hid that I've been talking to a girl, but I swear was a real big rumor. My baby, please don't leave me and go away. People trying to break up me and you. Them just can't see we living happy. You know I done with liming, done with flirting. Why they fighting for? Why they fighting for? See, I can't see myself living without you. Baby, this love is just between me and you. Baby, no matter what them say or do, my love for you is pure and true. Nobody can come between us two. Love you, I love you, yeah I do. Baby, no matter what them say or do, my love for you is pure and true. Nobody can come between us two. Love you, I love you, yes I do.
Yo, Prince Chippy again. Just turn up the music, just turn up the bass, just turn up the thing and then we mash up the place.
You're telling me you're leaving me. You're telling me you're gone. You're telling me you're leaving me. You're telling me you're gone. Cause I'm in with my friend drinking on the weekend. She says she don't like them things at all. And I go be a player, and I go be a cheater, but I go be a drinker for sure. It's just me and my partner, and Mr. Johnny Walker, so I don't know what she fighting for.
DJ, just turn up the music, just turn up the bass, just turn up the thing and let we mash up the place. Just turn up the music, just turn up the bass, just turn up the thing and let we mash up the place.
You know how much I love you, you know how much I care. You know that I will always be there. For week I just be working, you know I just be stressing. You see this thing could never be fair. Cause I'm in with my friend, drinking on the weekend. She says she don't like them things at all. And I go be a player, and I go be a cheater, but I go be a drinker for sure. It's just me and my partner, and Mr. Johnny Walker, so I don't know what she fighting for. Oh na na na, Prince Chippy again with a big problem. For the girl and them, you better make up your mind, cause the thing might end. My girl gone, saying she moving on, gone by she father. After all of this year, acting like she don't care. She say it's over. Baby, no, when you go, don't come back tomorrow. When you leave and you go, don't come back tomorrow. And everybody say, I ain't playing no games. Don't come back, baby. I ain't playing no games. See, I don't play them games. If you want to leave, go your way. I ain't going to beg ya. I give you my heart, now you want to throw it away. I tried over and over, and all I trying to say, tomorrow I don't want hear no sorry. After this we done with that, no more coming no back. Baby, now it's over. If you choose to move on, this is the end, I'm done. I ain't going to beg ya. Baby, no, when you go, don't come back tomorrow. When you leave and you go, don't come back tomorrow.
I've learned that people will forget what you said, they will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Maya Angelou. This is Get Real with Shamiza, and I'm your host, Shamiza Ali. It is truly a pleasure to be here with you this evening. Namaste to our viewers, salam, and good evening to everyone joining us on Facebook, YouTube, Island Zone Radio, and on NTN Channel 69 in Georgetown, Guyana. Welcome to season 3 of Get Real with Shamiza. We made it. Yes, we did it. Was it just yesterday that auntie said that we couldn't do it? Well, auntie, thank you for that. Because of that, you made me believe in in this a little bit more. Tonight's show is dedicated to one of the biggest supporters of this show, who passed away a month ago, Azad Muhammad. Asad, as I will still continue to tag you in my post, and I know you will continue to cheer us on. I will miss your dance and heart emojis, but most of all, I will miss your calls. You, your calls to give me ideas of the show and telling me how beautiful I look and how you like my hair. You also said that I look better than Priyanka, and I know that you were telling the truth. I will always be there for your 5 kids and your wife. Sleep in peace, my brother. Last season, we heard a lot of stories and we discussed some very important matters like domestic abuse, COVID, who makes the best pepper pot, and we did something that many can't or hasn't been able to do. We got men to open up and tell us about their feelings. I think my job here is done. I don't know how we were able to do that, but we did. I don't know how we can top that either. Well, for those of you who is not sure about what I'm speaking of, here's a look at what we did last season on Get Real with Shamiza. Your experience working with immigrants, do you feel immigrants have complete faith in our immigration laws and system?
Oh no. I wish they had some more. No. And I think it's because there is so much um fraud. There is a lot of people take advantage of vulnerable population. People take advantage of the vulnerable community, and undocumented immigrants are vulnerable. They don't know their rights. So if you go to someone, they say, "Yeah, I have a pathway to green card," and people pay them $10,000, and they lose their money.
Yeah, I think when we need to address this whole case of domestic violence holistically, because you have family members who are encouraging rather than discourage. So when we charge the perpetrator, some of the family members too need to be charged along with them, because a lot of time when you get to proper investigation, you will realize that there is always someone else who is saying to this man or woman who is perpetrating the domestic violence, you're doing the right thing.
So our government has promised in the manifesto that we will build another bridge. And this one that we're building is a fixed span bridge, meaning it doesn't open, it's fixed span. It's 48 meters in from the highest watermark to the base of the bridge. So it will allow for large vessels such as Handymax vessels, right? That takes thousands of containers in one line, one ship journey. So the bridge will go at Nandi Park, in Georgetown area, and it will come over at Lagrange on the west side. About 2.65 kilometers. It's going to be a fixed bridge, um, box guarded, with cable staying as
For me,
well.
it's all about trying to redefine the meaning of masculinity. So I think people try to define the meaning of masculinity, but for me, it's about redefining it to what you think a man should be like and what you think is masculine. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to succumb to the pressures of that of society and culture, but it means trying to make a meaning of the word masculinity and what it means to you, and trying to embrace it for who you really are, not trying to prove to anybody who you should be, but being true to who you are and really embracing it for what it really means to yourself, and no matter what anybody say to you about how it should be, you stand your ground on what you firmly believe masculinity
And
is.
every restaurant, if there is anybody out there looking, the key to your restaurant in preparing food, you must have a recipe.
Right.
You must have a recipe that
I
you
realized that women needed this. They needed fun, fashion, exquisite pieces that were inexpensive. It just made me feel so much better when I see a smile and even laughter from someone after she gets all dressed up.
Tonight. Can you tell us one of the tips for great makeup application?
A sponge. Always have a sponge, not too much water, not too much less water, and the sponge take out makeup. So using a dry sponge, you always use a moist sponge, and now put in your foundation. What go in, and essence just comes out.
I remember going downstairs. I came back. I ran back up and I told my dad. I noticed in the corner of 90th Avenue, the water was starting to rise in the street. And we always do our due diligence. I ran, moved the truck, put it up the block. My dad went down to the basement, spoke to the family. We did everything we did our due diligence that we were supposed to. And within no time, that entire block was flooded. The water kept coming and kept rising and rising, and there was nothing one could have done. It never went back down. It just kept coming up. And what I'll tell you, this is the most water I've ever seen in my life. I'm almost 6 feet tall, and that water's above my shoulder.
So Sherry's weakness for sweetness started off as just a dream. I mean, I did what every Guyanese parent wants to do.
I make those for the little ones, that you could sit with your little ones and you can decorate the cookies and have fun with them, It's all about making memories. I mean, even the older ones are enjoying it,
How many surgery you performed so far since you were back in Guyana?
That's a very good question, George. Numerous, but I think I've gone past 1,000 major neurosurgical procedure in Guyana. It's over 1,000, 1,000 or more.
We have a right to vote. It's a constitutional right, and so to participate in that is significant. It's empowering.
We all belong in a position where we can represent our community and give the people, the voters specifically, faith in the justice.
If you want your voice to matter, if you want services in your community, if you want a voice at the table and understanding, it's important to go out and vote, and it's important to support candidates that represent you.
Ancient dish from the Amerindian people of Guyana. Look at that. Lovely, delicious. Well, you know what's coming next, right? Santa done drop it off. It's fresh, nice bread. Homemade.
And let's enjoy some ginger beer, guys. Look at that rich color. The longer you leave your ginger beer to steep, the stronger it'll be. Okay, so this is to your preference. In goes a fresh cinnamon stick, and cheers. We're going to eat this with some delicious black cake.
You go. What is your idea of shopping for the holiday?
Asking questions, I'm asking what you need, and I'm going out and I'm buying that.
Attention throughout the year to the people closest to me as they mention things that they may be interested in. And I take notes. And as the holidays come up, I kind of go back to those
immediate family members, I gave them cash so they could buy exactly what they like. Friends, I tried to find out what they would like, and I give them in terms of present. Sometimes I do gift cards.
Like Dr. Buddha was saying that, so if someone is into cars, I'll get him some tools. If I get like one of our friends, he's got all kinds of pocket knives. I will think about that to get him a pocket knife, right? So it's kind of like what they like, what tool they would use.
Say this is Guyana, this is my home, land that I'm from, I call my own. This is Guyana.
Nagoye hamdam, hum sabhi mein rahin. Nagoye
कोई करे भी तो क्या वो तेरे संग यारा कुछ रंग बहारा तू रात दीवानी मैं सर्द सितारा वो तेरे संग यारा कुछ रंग बहारा मैं तेरा जानू जग कर दे इशारा.
If you see her poor, wine and swing she waist, watching the lawa, all the ladies joining share. If you see her poor, wine and swing she waist, watching the lawa, all the ladies joining share. She can't wait to patch the lawa.
ये ज़मीं रुक जाए आसमां झुक जाए तेरा चेहरा जब नजर आए तेरे मासूम सवालों से परेशान हूँ मैं ओ परेशान हूँ मैं तुझसे नाराज नहीं जिंदगी हैरान हूँ मैं ओ हैरान ओ जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी मैया जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी जय लक्ष्मी कल्याणी
अमृत के बरसे बदरिया मेरी माँ के दुबरिया अमृत के बरसे बदरिया मेरी माँ के दुबरिया अमृत के बरसे बदरिया मेरी माँ के दुबरिया जय माँ
दोस्ती हम नहीं तोड़ेंगे तोड़ेंगे दम मगर तेरा साथ ना छोड़ेंगे. My girl says she leaving cause I only drinking. Pack up all she things and she leave and gone. I tell she come back home cause I can't do this alone. It have something that I want you know. You know that I love you, but love me Daru too.
I miss seeing everyone. I miss doing this. And so it feels good to be back. How are those goals for the New Year's coming along? So here's what happened to me last week. I decided to weigh myself. In my head, I felt like I lost weight. So I stepped on the scale and boom, I lost 5 pounds. So I ran to my closet and I do what most people I think will do. Well, most women will do. I started to try on my dresses. Well, none of them fit any different. So I decided to just throw a little tantrum. My 6-year-old, he offered to help me. And so he said, Mom, what's the problem? And I said, well, the scale is lying. He said, okay, let me help you. So he looked at the scale, I stepped on it, and he said, Mom, that's actually the place for ounces. So I did lose pound, but it was actually in ounces. So these kids are savage. Don't listen to them, okay? With that said, tonight we have some important business to get to, but first, let's take a moment to share this live. Also, hit the bell icon to be notified of future shows, especially next week's show. Speaking of next week, who knows who will be our guest next week? Aha! If you don't know who it is, keep watching and you will find out very soon. We are asking the universal question next week. We're asking it right now, so if you answer it, you could win a prize. But first, we're asking, what does love mean to you? We have teamed up with our local businesses and for some amazing prizes. Just to mention a few, we have dinner for two at the iconic Caicho restaurant, a tempting goodie box from Sherry Weakness or Sweetness, and a classic Bollywood jewelry from Rihanna's exclusive designs. My viewers in Canada, I heard you. and we will have a dinner for two, compliments of Twilight Family Restaurant. All you have to do is answer the question, what does love mean to you? There is a post on Facebook. If you go there, you answer the question. These are all prizes. There is a lot more, and I will have it up on the page that you can win. So stay tuned. Follow me and Get Real with Shamisa. If you're joining us on NTN in Guyana and you're not following us, this will be a good time to do so. For anyone that's not following us and Get Real with Shamisa, please do so now so that we can give you those chances to win. This week, giveaways compliments of Foreman with Daisy, Children Foundation, and BuyEasy.com. Here's the question for a chance to win a holiday box worth, actually, it's not the holiday box. It's just one of our regular boxes. It's worth $100. The question is, last season on Get Real with Shamisa, last show that we did, we spoke to Navin Singh. And the question is, what song did he perform that I requested him to sing? Again, the question is, on the last show that we did, which was in December, Navin Singh was on. Which song did I request him to sing? Answer in the comments below for your chance to win that box. Please show your love and support to these businesses by mentioning that you saw them on Get Real with Shamisa. With that said, here's a message from our sponsors.
Caicho restaurant has been serving our community for over 25 years. We offer an enticing selection of West Indian traditional dishes along with a fully stocked bar. Bring your family and friends to our newly renovated dining room to celebrate your special occasion or event with us. We do catering and we also deliver. Caicho has 2 locations to choose from. Support our community and eat local.
Enos Driving School offers training for CDL licenses, including tractor-trailers, trucks, and school buses. Just think, with a CDL license, you can have access to thousands of driving jobs at large companies such as FedEx, UPS, MTA, or New York Sanitation. Enos Driving School also offers defensive driving courses and training classes for cars and motorcycles, all taught by their college-trained instructors who can even schedule your road test appointments. Inquire about other driving and training packages as well. You might even be qualified for their free CDL training, as they are a certified institution with the New York State Workforce One program. Call Enos Driving School today. They've been serving our community for over 10 years.
Looking for something to get rid of that fine line wrinkles? Well, look no further. You can now indulge yourself with Truly Flawless. This one-of-a-kind, anti-aging caviar luxury face cream will give you that youthful-looking glow again. It's not only for you ladies, men can also benefit from this product too. Try it for yourself and see results within a week. Check out our website at www.trulyflawlessskincare.com and on Amazon Prime.
Sherry's Weakness for Sweetness is a family-owned and operated bakery with a West Indian flair. We specialized in custom cakes, decorative desserts, and a contemporary spin on traditional West Indian cuisine. We are located at 114-07 Jamaica Avenue. Hours of operations are Tuesday through Friday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come visit us today.
Welcome back to Get Real with Shamisa. It is truly a pleasure to be here with you this evening. Like I said, we do have a lot to get to, so please welcome my first guest for tonight, the Prince of our hearts, JP. Welcome to the show, JP.
Hi, Shamiza. Thank you for having me tonight. How are
It's a
you?
pleasure to have you. How are you doing?
I'm doing, I'm doing pretty good. I mean, apart from
Well,
having work just now, I'm doing pretty good. You know.
perfect. Well, we'll make sure that you send your message out before you leave for work. Congratulations. I know you are part of the semifinals of the CSM. So congratulations on that. That's a huge accomplishment. I know last year you made it to the finals.
Yeah, last year was a good run for me, a good experience, and like last year, I wouldn't lie. This year is another good experience for me, and I'm just grateful to be a part already of the semifinals of the Trinidad Chutney Soca Monarch.
Wow. Well, I'm very excited for you. I'm proud of you. I know you were on the show my first season, and since then I've seen you like every weekend. You were booked for a show. You brought out several different music after that, and the good thing about you is that you're one of those that you never know what to expect from you. You have you mix it up a little bit. You put some different spins to things, and so it's always good to see. I'm excited when you let me know that hey, new music is coming out.
Absolutely. And speaking of that, I actually have music from last year that I haven't released as yet, but I'm definitely gonna be dropping them soon for this season. So there's a lot more to expect.
Wow. So your fans out there, the viewers can expect a whole lot more this year. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, absolutely, and different genres of music too, because I'm gonna cross it over a little bit. I have a dancehall song to bring out, and I have a soca song to bring out. And these are songs that I've already recorded, and I'm just waiting to get time off of work so that they can, give a little attention to those and complete the videos and get it out there.
Now, not only do you sing, you're a musician, but you also do you write your own music?
Yes, I do. I write all of my music.
You write your music, you have a regular day-to-day job, and I believe you have 3 daughters. Am I
Absolutely.
correct?
And they're right now, their mom just left for work, so I can see right now, I can see all of them jumping all over the chair on the front of the TV, so they're having a party right now.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It sounds like my home, when we're busy, what they're doing upstairs right about now. But listen, I want to wish you well. There is a way for your fans and our viewers to actually vote for you in the CSM.
Absolutely. If you'd like to vote for me to see me through to the finals, it's simple. You exactly. You can look on the screen. PJP is the text code, PJP, and you can send that to 868-798-2661. If you're watching from Trinidad, simple, PJP to 64726. Everything is on the screen right now. And voting ends February 9th.
1 vote per message.
Yes, 1 vote per message. So,
Perfect.
in words, you can put in one message, you can put PJP, 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 PJP. It will still count as one. So
One.
you have to send PJP as one message. And if you want to vote again, you can vote as many times as you like. You just have to send another message again.
All right. I do have a surprise guest that's coming on, but first, JP, you want to do some music for us before we bring on the next surprise guest?
And absolutely, definitely. Excuse my voice. I just woke up, anyways. So this is my song that I entered CSM with. It goes like My girl gone, saying she moving on, gone by she father. After all of these years, acting like she don't care. She saying it's over. Baby, no, when you go, don't come back tomorrow. Baby, when yeah, that's it.
All right. I do see a comment that says, Shamisa, please share the link. We will have the link up on our Facebook page, Get Real with Shamisa, and also my personal page. JP, if you want to share that with me, tag me. We will definitely have that up so everyone can vote for you. So, with that said, if you just stay put right there, we will bring in our surprise guest. He's no stranger to us. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our surprise guest for tonight. There we go.
What's up?
Hey, welcome, welcome. I believe you have a message for us, Ranjeet.
I have a message for you, but first of all, let me say congrats on season 3. Welcome back, Shamiza. You're in full swing again for season 3. So congrats on all your set is looking beautiful. Your everything's really I can tell you that you guys have been doing your homework and really upgrading and doing the things that you should to make your stream a better quality, and I appreciate that because I'm a stream guy, and I mean JP will tell you like we real funny about them things. So
yep.
But I want to say congrats to you again, and yeah, I have a message. I want to say congrats to JP for the second year coming into the CSM through the New York leg of it to the international leg of it, which is led by myself. I want to say congratulations to you, brother. And we had a very brief conversation on the phone the other day, and I told you how much you've grown in the last year from last semis and finals to this year. So I want to say congrats to you and best wishes and best of luck moving forward in the competition.
Thank you. We're gonna congrats to you as well.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, that's correct. So we have 3 musicians from the US that made it to the semifinals. It's Ranjeet, JP, and Damien. Unfortunately, Damien couldn't join us tonight because he had classes. But guys, you need to vote for these guys. And I know Ranjeet, you're very you say vote for whoever your favorite is. You're so humble when it comes to these things. So please.
Well, yeah, because you know what? I rather a vote be a natural vote than a forced vote. I want people to really to be true, and I always say this: be true to the artists. If you feel like they deserve your vote, then you vote for them. Obviously, your family and friends will vote for you regardless of whatever the case is. But I mean, of course, I would appreciate the votes as well. So to do that, if you guys want to vote for me to move on to the final round of the Chutney Soca Monarch competition, all you have to do is type and text RLR to the same information that JP provided, but I'll say it again, it's 64726 if you're locally in Trinidad with a B mobile phone, or if you're international, it's 1-868 798-2661. So yeah, that information on JP's flyer there. Just here to replace JP text with mine. with mine.
A text code.
The text code. You'll just replace text code PJP with RLR if you want to vote for me. And by all means, again, vote for your favorite artist who you'd like to see in the grand final round of the Chutney Soca Monarch. Luckily enough, JP made it to the finals last year. I've never made a finals. I've always made a semi-finals. And I was happy to be able to produce a show. And the people that I produced and presented to Southex and the Chutney Soca Monarch actually made it to the finals. So that was a proud moment for me. I felt like I made the finals because my I wouldn't say products, but my production made it to the finals. So it was real. It was a huge milestone for myself and my whole team. Extreme Sounds, Music Movements, World is Rich, and everybody who's involved, the RML band, and everybody. So trust me, it was a huge milestone for us, and we're looking forward to just creating more history this year. So,
and Ranjiva, speaking as being a part of this, I must tell you that Ranjiv is the guy that organizes the whole set for us, the music, the video. I mean, you guys did a really extremely excellent job. As an artist, being a part of it, I was very comfortable.
Good.
I felt good. I felt like I was actually on the finals.
Right. Well, I mean, and that was the goal, just to make sure that everybody who comes and grabs that mic and goes in front of that camera feel comfortable and feel ready to do their job that they came there to do, to do the job, So I'm glad you were comfortable, bro, and I look forward to just everything that you have for this culture and to represent Guyana and New York, and just go strong, man. I'm here behind you.
And of course, we got to say a big shout out to Southex and George Singh for this platform. This is platform, and being able to be a part of it, being able
Yep.
to given a opportunity to be a part of it is a
Yep.
big thing for me, and so big up for that.
Yep.
And
Yep.
you can only keep getting better and growing with this.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
And it's just amazing to see the support among you guys, the love. I know, the three of you have been very close even before this, and it just seems like you guys grow even stronger at a time like this, which I'm so proud to see. So keep up the good work, guys. Ranji, if you want to, I know JP has to head out to work, and
Yep.
so do you want to continue with your song, the one that you entered into the CSM with? Because we just got a glimpse of what JP did.
Yeah, my song is it's called I Love Daru. And it's a fun song, and it's a nice song to sing to, because I catch a lot of females singing to their husbands and their boyfriends, and I catch a lot of males singing to their wives and their girlfriends as well, the hook line. So real quick it goes, my girl says she leaving cause I only drinking, pack up all she things and she leave and on. I tell she come back home, cause I can't do this alone. It have something that I want you know that I love you, but love me Daru too.
Yes, yes. All right, so people can vote for you guys. Please
Yep.
tag me in on your posts so that
Will do.
we can have those numbers of yours. Please vote for your favorite, and continue to support these guys. And I'm truly, truly happy to see you guys continue on this journey. Good luck to both of you, and we're here for you.
Thank you. And I just want to say again, just thank you to you, Shamiza, for allowing us to come here. We appreciate you. We appreciate the platform you have created. The difference in the platform you have created has spoken for itself, and we thank you for that. And to Damien and JP, I want to say, guys, like I said in my post, you guys are flying the flag of our culture and your country, most definitely, very high. And not only that I am proud to see you guys do that, but the people and your countryman and your countrywoman should be proud as well for what you guys are doing, man. Continue doing it. You have my support 100%, and we go from there. Thank you.
Before we go, we couldn't do this. We couldn't leave without saying a very happy birthday to our very own Tausif Baksh.
Yes, big up to Tausif. Happy birthday, brother.
Happy birthday. I think he's somewhere in Jamaica having a great time enjoying his birthday. So happy birthday to you, Tausif.
Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday.
All right, guys. Good night.
All right, good night. Take care. Blessings, everybody.
Take care. At this moment, we will go to a message from our sponsors.
Caicho restaurant has been serving our community for over 25 years. We offer an enticing selection of West Indian traditional dishes along with a fully stocked bar. Bring your family and friends to our newly renovated dining room to celebrate your special occasion or event with us. We do catering and we also deliver. Caicho has 2 locations to choose from. Support our community and eat local.
Enos Driving School offers training for CDL licenses, including tractor-trailers, trucks, and school buses. Just think, with a CDL license, you can have access to thousands of driving jobs at large companies such as FedEx, UPS, MTA, or New York Sanitation. Enos Driving School also offers defensive driving courses and training classes for cars and motorcycles, all taught by their college-trained instructors who can even schedule your road test appointments. Inquire about other driving and training packages as well. You might even be qualified for their free CDL training, as they are a certified institution with the New York State Workforce One program. Call Enos Driving School today. They've been serving our community for over 10 years.
Looking for something to get rid of that fine line wrinkles? Well, look no further. You can now indulge yourself with Truly Flawless. This one-of-a-kind, anti-aging caviar luxury face cream will give you that youthful-looking glow again. It's not only for you ladies, men can also benefit from this product too. Try it for yourself and see results within a week. Check out our website at www.trulyflawlessskincare.com and on Amazon Prime.
Sherry's Weakness for Sweetness is a family-owned and operated bakery with a West Indian flair. We specialized in custom cakes, decorative desserts, and a contemporary spin on traditional West Indian cuisine. We are located at 114-07 Jamaica Avenue. Hours of operations are Tuesday through Friday 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Come visit us today.
Welcome back to Get Real with Shaniza. I am truly, truly happy to be here this evening. Our next guest, she is someone that is very close to my heart. She is a hero in my world. She is one of the youngest athletes to represent Guyana at the Olympics. She is determined and persistent to win a gold medal for her country. Please welcome Aleka Persaud. Alika, welcome. How are you?
Good evening, everyone. I'm fine, thank you.
How are you feeling, Alika?
I'm feeling great.
You're feeling very good. Well, I'm sure there are many people here who is so excited to hear from you, to listen to your journey. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay, no problem. My name is Aleka Persaud. I am 15 years old. I attend the St. Joseph High School in Georgetown, Guyana. I am one of Guyana's national swimmer. Started swimming at the age of 3, competitively at age 6.
Competitively at age 6. Wow. So at age 6, you told your family you wanted to represent your country at the Olympics. Now, I don't know too many 6-year-olds that has this kind of dream. I mean, my 6-year-old speaks of the next toy gun. He speaks of the next game he needs at Christmas or for his birthday. Who or what inspired you, Alika, to dream like this, to think like this?
Since I was 5 years old and I heard about the Olympics, I wrote a letter to my dad stating that I would like to go to the Olympics. And he said that it would be very hard training and dedication. And I said that I'll do whatever it takes to get there. Ever since then, I had that goal in my head. I'm working towards, and hopefully I achieve it.
Well, I hope you do too. It will make so many of us proud. But regardless, we are still proud of you for even trying. So, congratulations to you. Now, in 2019, you recorded the fastest time than San Mugan at the Carifta World Championship Games. However, you were considered to be too young at the time to compete in the World Championship. How did this make you feel?
My parents would always say to me, trust the process, be patient, your turn will eventually come. At that point in time, I had a goal, and my goal was to qualify for the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. However, the Tokyo 2020 Games postponed due to the pandemic, and I was of age to participate in the Games. FINA had stated that fastest Guyanese swimmer must participate in the game. I was very elated to represent my country at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games.
Wow. Now, I know that you represented Guyana at the Tokyo Olympic Games last year in the woman 50-meter freestyle. What was that experience like for you? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It was a dream come true to represent my country at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. The 3 weeks that I spent there was absolutely amazing, meeting different athletes from all over the world, experiencing different cultures, food, and having an opportunity to train in a modern facility. Although I have traveled to many different countries, Japan is a very beautiful country, and it was made very attractive for the Olympic Games.
Wow. Now, I do want to remind our viewers that we're speaking to 15-year-old Aleka Persaud. She is a representative from the country of Guyana at the Olympics, and she is planning to represent Guyana at the next Olympic, which is, I believe, in about 3.5 years. Is that correct, Aleka?
Yes, Mr. Meza.
Okay. So, with that said, last month, you competed in a competition in Dubai. Congratulations to you. It's a proud moment for all girls and women. I do want to take a look at you in that competition. So here's a look at you winning that competition, Alika. Take a look.
Yes, Mr. Meza.
Off they go in heat number 5 here. It's Ghana and also Guatemala in the middle lanes, and showing out in lane number 6, it is Coruscant of Sri Lanka.
Yeah, more even on the racing here in Heat 5. They're all got entry times of around 27 seconds, so you can see how bunched up they are over 2 laps of freestyle. But in lane 2, it's Persaud, who's clearing out now, half a body length lead. She touches in 26.8, fastest time of the morning. Gets under her entry time. Yeah, she's happy with that. Very happy with that. Takes a look at her coach, the 15-year-old.
Wow. What was that like for you, Alika? I mean, 15 years old. Do you understand what this is?
I felt, well, with no words. It was, to get there was very hard, and seeing that I achieved and came a far way, it really means a lot to me.
Well, it means a lot to all of us to see you there. And so I have another question for you. And I'm actually a bit hesitant to ask this question because you are 15 years old. You started dreaming when you were 5 years old. So I'm a little bit hesitant. But I'm going to ask this question. Do you have any other goals, anything else that you're looking to accomplish?
Yes, my dream would be to make a career out of this sport and to continue to put Guyana even bigger on the map.
Wow. So hopefully we can all be here and watch you and cheer you on this journey. But Alika, I know your dad and your mom are very, very proud of you. And your dad tried very hard to be here this evening. Unfortunately, due to technical issues, we couldn't bring him in, but he did message me and he said, Shamiza, please speak to your coach. So your coach will be joining us. Viewers, please welcome her coach, Mr. Sean Batch, to Get Real with Shamiza. Mr. Batch, thank you so much for joining us. I know it's a little bit in the wee hours in Guyana, but thank you so much for being here with us. And we just spoke to Alika, amazing young lady, and I know that you know this more than anyone else. You've been there with her throughout this journey. What can you tell us about Alika?
Thank you for having me here, Shamita. It's a pleasure. It's also a pleasure working with Alika. She is the, should I say, to put it in words, Alika is the most fantastic athlete that I've worked with. I have been a swim coach for the past 30 years, and Alika has outshone every other athlete that I've worked with. The time that we all saw in that race just now is history. No other female swimmer has ever swum that time in Guyana. Uh, it will take her on to Paris 2024 based on her projections that we have put in place, her father and I. We are working towards getting her to qualify for the Paris 2024.
Well, good. That's just awesome. I love hearing these things. Now, Mr. Baksh, as a coach, and like I said, her dad is on here tonight to give us an idea of what it's like for Alika financially for the family, because it takes a lot financially to do what Alika does, right? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, it has been very, very difficult for us, her parents and I, to get Alika prepared and to make these times, to do these things. Last year, prior to the Olympics, we went to Puerto Rico and we went to the Bahamas to try to have Alika qualify for the first Junior Pan Am Games. This is before she was selected for the Olympics. And we did qualify. She did with a B time, but that money came from her parents' pockets. No one was willing to support Alika at that time. Now Alika is here. We're still having problems to fund Alika. The program that her father and I have settled for will take her to two high altitude training camps this year. That will cost about $15,000 each. We still have to work to raise that money. We don't know where it's coming from. But if we don't do these camps and we don't do this training, Alika will not qualify for the Olympics. So these are things that we really need the financial backing to assist Alika to qualify.
Wow. Now, I also understand that it's, each one of the bathing suits that Alika has to wear for her swimming, whether it's competition or for, it's 600, I'm not sure if it's US dollars or pounds, and up. Another thing that I do want to bring to the attention of our viewers and anyone listening to this story, Alika's dad is separated from the family at this moment. He is actually living in the UK because he's able to earn a better wage to support Alika in this dream of hers. So the family is separated because the dad is working in the UK to provide for his family. He has a GoFundMe page that hopefully we'll be able to put up on Get Real with Shameza, where anyone who would like to help the family, they can contribute there. But these are some of the necessities for her to just be able to practice and to continue pursue what she's currently doing. Also, what I was told is that it's very expensive for her to travel. And again, she's not representing her parents. She's not representing me. She's not representing herself. She's representing our beautiful country. But a lot of athletes, this is the journey. This is the finances that it takes to get them to where they need to be. So we're asking for the support of anyone out there who can help Alika and her family to continue this dream, because she's only 15 years old and I would love to see her continue and live her dream. What else do you want to add to this, Mr. Batch?
Currently, Alika is training very hard. We are doing land work. We're doing with the help of a private pool person. We're using her pool to train because the national facility is not up and running since last year. So we do have a setback there, but we are working assiduously to ensure that Alika will get there. Her dreams and her goals are high, and we have to keep plugging away at it to get to the next Olympics. And we're doing that. She's very dedicated. We hope that we can have the support from all over that we can get it.
Now, I do want to take this comment from one of our viewers, Ashiana. She says, why is the government of Guyana not investing in this young lady? She's representing Guyana. Do you care to answer that question, Mr. Batch?
Well, yes, at the moment we are hoping. We've had talks with the government, but we are still waiting to see where that will take us at the moment.
Okay. So you are in talks with the government of Guyana, and hopefully, I know the budget was happening in Guyana recently, so hopefully there is some funding for athletes, and hopefully that can provide some sort of relief for athletes like Alika. I was also told that you and the dad did an assessment of what Alika needs to take her to the Olympics in 2024. And it adds up, I think, to about 120,000 US dollars.
Yes, it does over the long term, over the next 3 years. It will add up to about that because each one of the camps that we've identified will take about 15,000 US dollars.
Wow. Again, like I just want to remind everyone, it's it's traveling. Alika and the coach has to travel to countries where they have facilities for her to have access to pools and other things. She has to compete. Apparently, just to travel for the ticket, to travel to a different country like Colombia, different parts of the Caribbean, it's about 1,500 US or more for each person. So can you imagine, Mr. Bash, Alika's mom, she also, I do want to remind everyone that she has to be on a strict diet as well. So she has like a nutritionist who has to prepare her meal or has to advise her on her meal. These are all the things that it takes to be a Alika right now, right? So it's not as simple as you think. It's very costly. So with that said, Mr. Bash, what is your final comments in regards to Alika and taking her to the next level?
Well, I believe, and so does her dad, that we can make Alika qualify for the Olympics from Guyana with the help that we so much need at the moment. But it is our belief that Alika can qualify as a true Guyanese from at home and not have to go off on a scholarship and be trained by another coach from another country. It is our belief that she has the quality and the talent that she can do so. We appreciate any help that we can get to help Alika achieve this dream.
Alika, what is your advice to young girls out there who have a dream like you do? Alika, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I would advise the young girls to do the same thing I am doing. I am staying focused, following my dreams, staying in school as long as possible. If I get an opportunity to further my studies, I would. But it is a very hard thing. I just want to say stay focused and you can achieve your goal.
So the message is to young girls, stay focused, you can achieve your goals. Great message, Alika. which brings us to I want to thank both of you guys for being here, but I do want to. I wish that her dad can be here because he's such a passionate man. He is, it's when I speak to Alika's dad, Ivan Prasad, it's almost like I'm speaking to Alika because he is definitely one of those people who believes in Alika, who knows that she has so much potential, and he's passionate about it. So Mr. Prasad, if you're listening to us, I want to thank you for encouraging your daughter. You said to me, Shamisa, I'm proud of my daughter. I'm working hard so she can live her dream. And we are proud of you as a dad to support your daughter and everything that she's doing. Um, in terms of funding, I'm asking my viewers tonight to please support Alika on her journey. These are the people that we need to support. We need to keep them in school. We need to keep them focused. We have so much things happening. Kids are being bullied nowadays. They commit suicide. There's so much things. This is a way for her to stay focused and to really live her dream. So I'm asking for your support tonight for Alika. As a matter of fact, I made some call to some people that I know. And on behalf of our foundation, Safari for Hope, I'm happy to say, Alika, we're able to donate to you and your family 1,000 US dollars. And I know this is not much, but this is something that can help you on this journey. So I do want to thank, when I made these calls, there were a few people who, with no hesitation, said to me, Shamisa, count me in. So these are the people that I would like to thank. The Sanasi family, I would like to thank you for your donation. The Bansi family, and also Ace Tax Services for their donation. With your help and your support, there is nothing that we cannot do as a team. So thank you guys so much for that. Alika, thank you. I know that you will do good. You don't need luck. You've got everything that you need on your side, Mr. Batch. Thank you for being here tonight, and thank you for everything that you do for Alika. I know that we're all proud of her, and we thank you for being there with her.
Thank you so much for having us, and it's a pleasure being here, and we appreciate it greatly.
Alika, good night to you, and I'll speak to you soon.
Good night. Good night. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Wow. I'm it's not very often that I am speechless. So when that happens, I have to, take a moment. So tonight we saw a young lady who has a dream and is not willing to give up despite the hurdles and circumstances. As a parent, what will you do in this situation? Will you do whatever it takes, like her family is doing, or will you be discouraged? Will you discourage your child and say, we cannot afford that, or that is too much for us to handle? I think it's time for us to reassess our values and priorities. I would like to thank my guests, my sponsors, and you, the viewers, for tonight's show. Thank you so much for watching us. Until next time, be patient, be kind, and always be yourself. Good night now. Bye-bye.